All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down today. I might as well say today. The Black Biblical Heritage Lecture live stream. Uh November the 12th today, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. We want you in the house. Don't you hesitate. Esoterical. The code is esoterical breakdown, a code breakdown that you can have on the planet right here, dealing with the general. I want you in the house. Link right there in the video description, right there in the chat room. Click that link. Begin to think. I'll see you tomorrow, family. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon City YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power frequency, energy, feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon City YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com. Let me get that up there. What is going on? I got everything wrong. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com. Online marketplace, official general, Sarah Soon City. DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the kings, queens, and the children. African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop. Shop and save, kingseti.com. Pull the fire alarm. That's right. GeneralSeti.com. SETI University, over 1,200 videos of pure heat, fire presented by General SETI himself, plus supplemental, monumental, and instrumental research material, documentaries, lectures from the Grand Master teachers, plus an overview from the general on the Grand Master teachers, give you 360 degrees of African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be compared to nowhere on the planet. That's for real. Get over there, generalseti.com. SETI popping on Patreon. Just dropped that work. Just dropped that work on the gene editing. Are you the same person you was when you was born? Are you? Have they edited on your ass? If they did, they didn't patent your ass. Do you own yourself? Nigga, do you? You better look it up. Supreme Court got something to say about that. That's right. Get on over there to Patreon. Check me out, family. We starting a new series over there on the gene editing, chromosome mutations and all that. Check me out, family. It's hot, it's fire. I want to thank everybody that support the general, give me donations, for the hard work and labor that it takes to keep this level of information on, consistent out here on the level that we do it. No cut, no chaser. If you appreciate the general, you want to drop the general a donation, the link right there in the video description, right down there in the chat room. And I want to thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and what I say? Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there. Nah. We black again. And we talking about must Africans push Arabs totally off the African continent for future security. Now you ain't missed it. You missed it. What you talking about on Patreon? You might. It's a series though, and don't worry about it. When I say it's a series, we're gonna be talking about it for about maybe 15, 20 more live streams. So, to get, that's deep. That's deep information. It's gonna take that long just to get an understanding. So you ain't missed nothing but the introduction if you're talking about the gene editing. It's up there though. We got 2 videos up there, and we started out, popping. You know what I'm saying? We started off with that smoke. So yeah, must Africans push Arabs completely off the African continent? for future security. You don't belong there no goddamn way. You know, you don't. You don't belong there. See, this is what's happening today. Motherfuckers believe because they've been there for umpteen 100 years that somehow, we should forget about the fact that you are an invader. You're an invader. You see, and no matter how long you've been there, you still a goddamn invader. Okay? That don't change. A thief is a goddamn thief. And we go back to the initial engagement in which we come in contact with the air. It's the same today. It ain't changed. It ain't changed. It ain't changed. Conflict, destruction, pillaging, still going on today. And what we are seeing, and nobody want to talk about it, I talk about it. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Matter of fact, let's go and get some work up here. Let's get some work up here, family. Let's get some work up here. Go and get this work up here. We ain't got time to be playing. Oh, that's necessary. Oh, that's necessary. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's necessary. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just work on up in here. Okay, let me go on and bring it on in. All this fire. Gotta get all this in here. Gotta get all this in here. Yeah. I know we got you out there. Yeah. So what it boils down to is this. So we get a clear understanding with no mistaking this. That, Arabs didn't come into Africa just to take a portion of it. They want all of it. They want every inch of Africa. As much of it they can get. And they'll spread as much bloodshed as they have to get every inch more, every yard more, every mile. You see, they don't give a goddamn about shedding African blood. They don't. They ain't gonna think twice about it. Destruction of African history, heritage, sacred temples, artifacts. They don't care about none of that. Our sacred books, they don't care about none of that. And see, we've romanticized about Islam too goddamn much as black people. In that romanticizing, we legitimize Islam to a certain extent. Oh, I got my incense from the Muslim. This nigga used to say, they got them good incense. Yeah. And nigga, you gonna let incense and oils be the Trojan horse to your motherfucking downfall, nigga? They got good oils. Legitimizing this motherfucker in there plotting on your demise and destruction. But see, that's over here. Over there is, they're just straight up rudimentary, savage, straight up out the cave. Arab. Ain't never brushed their teeth. Camel breath. Goddamn Arabs. Camel breath. 2 days out the damn cave. That's why you talk about Bin Laden and Taliban and they over there Afghanistan when goddamn US went over there, they fled right on up in the caves. That's where they fled. Went on home. Went on home. That's where they went. And so today they want Africa. You see here the spreading influence of Islamic State jihadists. 25 organizations are aligned with the Islamic State group and 10 others support it. Presence of groups outside Iraq and Syria that are linked to the Islamic State, ISIL. Egypt, Sudan, Libya, Algeria, Mali, Nigeria. I don't know when they ain't talking about this. They didn't even went further south than that. They in them, and the ones in the nigger Muslims in Mali that's committing genocide on our people down there, they flee back up into southern Algeria, seeing that they got refuge up north with the Arabs. Nigger henchmen for the Arab. In-betweens. I'm gonna start calling them the in-betweens. They ain't even in-betweens. We're gonna wait a minute. I keep putting his face up here. So y'all see. Motherfucker went down there in Mali and destroyed. Look at this motherfucker. See, look at it. These the ones y'all motherfuckers want to say hobby shots and all this shit. Oh no. See, we got to get that destruction of black civilization out, Chancellor Williams. Go on in, Chancellor. Tell them what it is, Chancellor. How did Africa fall, Chancellor? Yeah, he said it's these in-betweens. He says these mixed breed niggas. They ain't even niggas. You understand? They niggers. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get on them. They don't have no problem wanting to be with the Arab masters. You understand when the Europeans say, "Oh, this is the Afro-Asiatic language group," they are right to be removed from the rest of the continent so that they could be with their Arab masters and they Judaic masters and in the Coptics and they don't want to be with the Arab and the Arabics. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and they gave Muhammad, they got the story where Ethiopia gave Muhammad refuge. That was the worst goddamn mistake that they ever committed. And people look at that as something to be honored. Oh, Ethiopia gave refuge to Muhammad when his own people was trying to put that sword on his ass. Well, goddamn it, they should have closed the door on Muhammad. That's what they should have did. They should have closed the door, and because goddamn it, ever since that day, they done been into Africa inch by inch, life by life. You understand what I'm saying? Soaking the damn ground in African blood ever since. Why would you have saved Muhammad only so that Arabs could come into Africa and commit genocide on African people? Mm-hmm. Give a damn about no damn Arab. Give a damn about no damn Arab. Y'all so in love with the Arab. Y'all make up all kind of lies. Just because you get some goddamn oil. They ain't even they oil. That's our people oil, nigga. Stole the land, got the little frankincense and myrrh trees now. You understand? Squeezing the little oils out the trees, and then niggas acting like they don't even wear deodorant. They don't know nothing about no hygienes and no oils and shit. What the hell you gonna need some oils and you walking through the goddamn desert sweating pounds of goddamn moss and shit You ain't wearing no damn oils. That's African people legacy. And then you got these you got these niggas always talking about the Habashash. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what's happening now. Yeah, I know what's happening now. We know what it is. You know, ain't no hiding this from us no more. Yeah, these are the one day, you know, and saying they ain't got nothing. And that's why when I tell you, when I go into we deal with the biblical, and I tell you that the new Ethiopia in the Bible or the Greeks is Sudan, and I show you the cold black Sudanese. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these Habashas niggas and these mixed breed in between niggas destroying Africa, opening up the door, doing the bidding, being in between henchmen for the white Arabs so they can come down into Africa and pillage and plunder. I know you don't like me saying that. I know you don't like me saying that. You probably get your turban on right now, nigga. In there on, you know, nigga, whole flow full of prayer rugs. Nigga got chew sticks, you know, pounds of chew sticks. You know, you do all the things that, you know, that they do. Nigga, you know, ain't even got chairs in the house. Nigga sitting on pillows. Nigga look like he in goddamn, you know, Saudi Arabia. Nigga sitting on pillows. You want to be the master. You want to be, and you let him in. So this is what's happening. See, this in between was responsible for destroying Timbuktu. You think I give a goddamn if you feel that I'm overboard, then that's how you got to feel. So if you got love in your heart for motherfuckers that pillage the continent, you gon' feel that way from me. You gon' feel that way. And you can be on the continent. That's why, I'm just now, really cracking some things now. You see, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run right back up into Palestine. Cause see, I started with Palestine. And I say, you know what? Let me go deep because I'm a master researcher. You know, I'm gonna follow the fingerprints, the footprint. I'm gonna follow it and I'm gonna see. You know, and I see there's a whole lot of so-called wannabe black revolutionaries supporting Palestine, but I'm gonna trace these footprints. I'm gonna trace these fingerprints, and when I trace these groups right back on up into Palestine, because they got this one guy down in goddamn South Africa that been funding groups. You understand these black jihadist groups, and he was a white Arab out of South Africa, Durban. Yeah, we looking at you. We looking at you. Yeah, and so now when we got so-called black revolutionaries that is so much in support of Palestine, I say, well, what the fuck would make these niggas come out their mouth sideways talking about supporting Palestine with all of this goddamn pillaging and plundering going on the continent with these jihadists? Now, I do know that ISIL was based, they was based also in Syria. You see? Now, I know Hezbollah's in there, and I know, yeah, they got some groups up in there, and I don't know if they intermingling or not, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to find out if they intermingling with Hamas. We're going to do the research. We're going to do the research. We're going to check into them and see what they doing, if they affiliated. And then if they affiliated, and then niggas are sitting up here talking about free Palestine, and they affiliated with the same jihadist motherfuckers that is causing terrorist attacks all through Africa, pillaging Timbuktu. Now I'm gonna look at you, nigga. I'm gonna look at you hard, nigga, cause You don't know this? Huh? You don't know this, nigga? That they affiliate and you talking about free Palestine and they in here pillaging Africa like this? And they got this network shit all over. See, I'm just turning up, but I'm gonna turn the pages. And I hear niggas out, you know, calling their name out. Yeah, free Palestine and oh man, I say, oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's just like, see, you know, it don't take me long. I'm gonna turn the pages. I'm gonna turn the pages. And I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get my. And I'm gonna connect all the dots. I'm gonna say, okay, it ain't gonna take me long. Watch as I move through this shit day by day. You're gonna see. God damn it, I'm gonna run it down and I'm gonna pin the tail on all these motherfuckers. Bing, bing, bing. I'm gonna connect every goddamn dot. That's just like what's going on in the Sudan. You see? Now I know now what used to be the Janjaweed is now the Rapid Support Forces. You see, Janjaweed committing genocide on the South Sudanese, Darfur. First real what you call genocide of the 21st century, right there in Darfur. Janjaweed initiated by what's his name? Bashar, who was at that time the head of Sudan, president of Sudan. You see, he initiated them because Gaddafi, and don't get it twisted, Gaddafi knew that oil and them resources was in the South. So when he knew that it was nothing he could do to stop South Sudan from breaking away, he said, I'm gonna support you. And so he supported South Sudan, not because he was in a line with the culture, and he wanted that resource. He wanted to be, he wanted to look like he was a benefactor. You know, he was a supporter. And so, and when he did that, you know, Bashar, you know, he created the Janjaweed. You see? And he sent them down into them villages and, I mean, the massacring that went on. But now Gaddafi gone and now they got the Libyan leader over there now, and he's supporting the rapid support forces. He's supporting the guy in Libya. And you got the Arabs that's in Egypt that's supporting the guy who's president of Sudan right now. So you got the guy who's the head of the rapid support forces, the Janjaweed. You see, he's the rebel. He's the one trying to seize power in Sudan. Okay, and so he's being backed by the guy in Libya who's being backed by Vladimir Putin over there in Russia. See, you got to keep going back. You see? And then you got these so-called black revolutionaries that scream that they support Vladimir Putin. On the continent. So they support, and you see, but they say free Palestine, but you don't hear a goddamn thing about what's going on in Sudan. Is it because they got to be quiet? Because if we peel back some of that shit, we'll see that the people that they say they support got their hands on this genocide going on over in the Sudan. You see, you got Arabs that coming out of South Africa supporting, and I seen on the map that they got some shit going on where some jihadists is down in South Africa. Got a couple dollars, sending dollars, supporting, you know, the groups, making sure they got jeeps and logistics and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that, they supporting. I say, well, okay. We gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to, it ain't gonna be long. Cause once I got enough information where I feel comfortable that it's pretty much what it is, that it is what it is, then I'm gonna start turning around looking at these niggas. And it won't be long, I'm gonna put your ass on blast. Cause you fake, nigga. You fake. These niggas on the continent. These niggas on the continent. Yeah. What's up, family? I was away from I was away from the chat for a minute, but yeah, but let's look at some things. I was away from the chat for a minute. I wanted to focus on my message, so that because I want y'all to get away from here with something. I don't want y'all to be sitting up here with these fake ass topics every day. I don't want that. I want y'all to get away from here and deal with some real politics. This shit right here, real politics. This shit go all over the world. This ain't just what going in because in small microcosm is happening all over the goddamn country. Where was I? I think I was down here. Damn. Okay, let me quit going so fast. It's probably up through here somewhere. Okay, let me keep going. Probably up here. Here we go. Yeah. Again, showing you. See, they got ran out, and what they want to do, they want to make Africa they homeland. That's really what it boiled down to. They want to make Africa their homeland. Islamic State groups, man. You see them all in West Africa. Islamic State group and Al Qaeda. And so you see all up in the north. You feel me? Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Mali. So you got Islamic State, ISIL, and Al Qaeda in Mali. Then you got ISIL, Niger, Burkina Faso, Chad. Cameroon. But see over here, it's but they just show you it show you the percentage, how many Muslims is, so you go up north, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Morocco, Mauritania, Western Sahara, all that up there is 86 and greater. Mali, Niger, Senegal, Guinea, Sudan, you looking at 60, 85%. Then you go, then you look at Chad, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau. What's that other one down there? Gambia. You talking about 36 to 65% Muslim. I don't know. I had to double check. I had to double check. Then you see the orange, you talking about 35. Cameroon, 16 to 35. Tanzania, 16 to 35. Man, this got to be Ethiopia damn near half, Half and half now. Southern Ethiopia, damn, they all Muslim. They in trouble. They in trouble, man. This shit crazy. And then you look up in their heartland and you know, you know, Saudi Arabia, all of them, they don't have they all of them pushing to get deeper and deeper into Africa. It's gonna be a world war between Africans and Arabs, man. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna be a world war between Africans and Arabs. You see, and I don't see it ain't no living. No, they, you know, I don't see no. It don't need to be none on the African soil because you came in as conquerors. You see, and they still trying to conquer. What's wrong with our people? Quit romanticizing Islam is lowering your goddamn guard to the reality that you must deal with the Arab. How you gonna goddamn practice a religion where the head the 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 premier prophet is the man you in a damn battle for existence with? The race you battling for existence with. You in a paradox, nigga. You in a goddamn paradox. You better wake your silly ass up. You know what I'm saying? They not there to share, you know, they not there to share no goddamn power with you, fool. Arabs ain't never respected black people in Islam. Never. As an equal. Never. 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 Even Bilal. They didn't respect Bilal. Bilal was the most as far as intellect, he was the most gifted of all men in Islam. The most gifted in more sciences and arts than any one man in the whole of Islam. He was like he was like the cabinet wrapped in one. Head of treasury, head diplomat. You see, head of treasury, head of diplomat, diplomacy, high priest. And he was, you know, according to all the stories, should have been he should have been the caliph after Muhammad, but Bilal, you know what I'm saying, passed it by because he knew that them Arabs were not going to accept him. Did none of them want to accept the Khalifa over Bilal? They didn't want to accept it. Abu Bakr, Umar, none of them wanted to accept it. They know that Bilal was by far, he was, you know, and I don't get caught up in the story, but the story speaks volumes of the reality. If they wouldn't let Bilal, the most gifted and supposedly the most beloved companion of Muhammad, if they weren't gonna give him his due, you know good and goddamn well, nigga. You can talk Arabic frontwards and backwards, nigga. You can fly in the mosque on a goddamn flying carpet, nigga, and do somersaults on that motherfucker and land. They not gonna respect you, nigga. That day is over with. Y'all could quit fantasizing about that. It's not gonna happen. It's a war. It's a war. Either win it or lose it. Ain't no in betweens in this. So you best to wake up, family. And so to ask the question again, I ain't done. We're gonna head down into now We're going into Nigeria, and we dealing with Boko Haram, another a menace in Nigeria. Nobody want to talk about that. We're gonna talk about that today. Must Africans push Arabs totally off the African continent for future security? For future security of their own people. They don't have to ask nobody for their land. They must leave Africa. That's the only way that there's going to be security for the African race. Is no other way around that. And so you think about it. I don't have to. You ponder on it. I don't have to. I want you to stay right here with me, family. We're not going nowhere. We got one more before it's over with. We're going to deal with the Boko Haram. Come right back. This is General Cyrus Sutin saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.